Hey everyone, it's your girl Maddie here, aka Beaver Mosh, and today I want to talk to you about Hálios from the Slovakia based Ceremony of Silence is coming off of Willow Tip Records. And in my mind, Ceremony of Silence plays their own distinctive, grueling breed of blackened death metal. But I want to be more discerning in how I describe them because I don't think Ceremony of Silence is just a blackened death band. No, they incorporate elements of abstract technicality and dissonance to create a very convincing sense of inner turmoil and confusion. I could be wrong, but considering the 5 year gap between this record and their debut, it feels as if they really sat down and crafted these and honed in and perfected these songs. At least it sounds that way to me. On Primeval Sacrifice, we get these big brass guitars and fiery drums that create this impenetrable backdrop for these oblique leads and harrowing death growls. While keeping that core death metal physicality, the band utilizes dissonance so well. They weaponize chaos and tension to really just elevate this experience. As unpredictable as this album feels and sounds, it also just seems so tight and chiseled and knows exactly where it's going at all times. On Serpent Slayer, I appreciate the more black metal, cloudier-esque attack here while fielding these alarming notes of atonality and incongruence. The band masterfully creates this toxic, overwhelming atmosphere. You can sense the density of the air growing around you. And while keeping a more technical and busy approach to the riffs, there is this distinct sense of melodicism as well. And with the more complex passages paired with this mystifying sense of melody, it really produces this overwhelming feeling of mystery. On Moon Vessel, I love the ferocity of the drums as they seemingly race around these towering, screeching guitar licks. It's intimidating you. It's warning you not to get too close. The band's incorporation of syncopation and harmonics, not just to use them, but incorporating them strategically, is just very enticing to me. It just feels the construction of this track is laboriously poured over. Eternal Return is this open, desolate, droning piece. Oppressive guitars and methodical drums. The vocals take on this unnerving whisper. It carries on the momentum from the rest of the record previously and bleeds it right into the next track masterfully. On Light Runs Through Light, listen to the pure punishment the drummer just unleashes, absolutely devastating that snare. It's this like caving incense. I can feel my muscles closing up. You just feel this track. I love these sharp swiping guitar riffs. It feels deadly, especially when they're in rhythmic tandem with the drums. It just has this almost war metal brutality to it. Perennial Incantation feels like these talons flickering on in various directions, casting dark enchantments on whoever they come in contact with. With all the chaos and web of these crisscrossing guitars, there is still somehow a meditative quality to it. It's like it all grabs you from various directions, but then brings you into the center and then casts this hex on you. I also have to praise the band's use of dynamics, seamlessly taking you into more of these sparse, bewitching moments, and then suddenly flipping the switch and then unleashing all hell on you. They saved the longest track for last in King in the Mountain, and it's perhaps its most brutish, going for slamming guitars and pounding drums. It's just pure brute force savagery here. Very small note, but I gotta mention it, these slide guitar moments are so choice. It's these little fine details that they incorporate that make this such an immersive experience. This is a layered record full of oppressive textures and atmospheres. They know how to pile it on thick without letting the record lose itself. And at 35 minutes, I think this record is the perfect length. Just comes in gun blazings and never loses momentum, never feels stale. Just pure punishment for that 35 minutes. And then it leaves and then you just want to experience it again. The band's sense of atmosphere is impeccable. The way the band understands dynamics and how to tinker with it. It's very impressive. If you have any interest in death metal that takes a more dissonant and suffocating approach while maintaining that bludgeoning and disgusting force, then give this one a go. I think you will really enjoy it. And hey, those are my thoughts. If you like what I do, like this review, hit the like button. It'd mean the world to me if you'd consider subscribing. I have a Twitter you can follow. Link to that is in the bio of this YouTube channel. Leave a comment. I love getting to engage with those, as always. Thank you to my patrons. Yes, I have a Patreon, way to keep the channel running, keep it more sustainable. I put exclusive content there every month, but no pressure to give financially. I understand. I'm so happy that you're watching, and you right there, keep it metal. My name is Maddie, aka Beaver Mosh, and I'm out of here.